¿Qué tal, gente? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos nuevamente a Mass Effect 3. Y estamos ni bien, le dejamos el capítulo anterior. Aparece una señal de socorro que vamos a ver qué carajo pasa. No, esto es, o sea, ya estaríamos para atacar a los segadores. Tenemos ya todo a tope, o sea, el mínimo es esto. Pero vamos a seguir juntando gente. A ver, ¿dónde está la señal? ¿Aquí será?
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have hull breaches. Life support failing.
A ver.
Ron, the Kodesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, would have lost the ship.
Bueno, nada más que eso, ¿verdad? Bien, vamos a tomar... bueno, acá podría hablar con Legión. Pero no, vamos a hacer misiones directamente. Voy a hablar igual yo. Hago un corte ahora, hablo con Legión, tomamos una misión y ya nos vemos de lleno ahí. Para no hacerlo tan tedioso. A ver si es mucho lo que hay que hablar. ¿O dice algo importante?
Shephard, Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the Creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant Creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Bien, parece ser que tenemos que ir a por los Geth. Así que bueno, les hago el corte ahora porque ahora en esto de investigar se pone a hablar de la historia y bla 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 bla. Se los ahorro. Nos vemos ya en plena misión. Bien, mis niños, aquí estamos. Ya hice una pequeña recorrida por toda la nave. Hablé con quien tenía que hablar. Nada interesante. Así que bueno, vamos aquí a salvar al almirante y desactivar el servidor de Geth. No sé si son 2 misiones o es 2 en una. Vamos a salvar al almirante primero. Primero que nada. Bien, vamos con esta señorita que nos ha dado resultados. Y tali. Vamos con Garrus. A la guerra con Garrus. Ya tengo las armas listas, así que directamente confirmar. Vamos usando el rifle de pulso Geth que habíamos conseguido.
Commander Shephard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Salvaris' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Salvaris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zalcaris understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zalcaris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
We know what to do. Hopefully Admiral Chorus remained with the escape pod.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Bueno, a ver qué nos depara esto. Armas. Franco... Ok. Ok. ¿Por dónde vamos? Por aquí.
Jamming towers. Clever. But if we just towed in some asteroids...
You'd turn half the planet into a crater.
True. Meteors are hard to aim.
Por ahora todo tranquilo. Va bien el riflecito este de pulso. Munición. Bueno, aunque los podríamos congelar, ¿eh? No sé si funcionará esto. ¿Qué hace Garrus?
The Geth probably came over the ridge. Not much of a fight.
We need to radio Zalcoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
Mierda.
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Jabalina. Opa. Nuevo arma. Tiene pinta de ser un francotirador. Tiene pinta.
Geth patrolling down there.
Nos trajimos rifle de francotirador. Vamos a ponerle munición criogénica. Uf. ¿Queda algún otro por ahí? Seguramente sí, pero bueno, ya me divertí un ratito. Opa. A dormir. Vamos a revisar todo por las dudas. Y dale con pisar las minas y seré pelotudo. Ok. Bueno, mientras pueda repartir cariño con esto. ¿Y por qué no junta? Ahora sí. Ups. A dormir, chiquitín. A dormir, chiquitín. A dormir, chiquitín. Uy, le reventé la cabeza. A dormir. Ay.
Let's look at the gun's control panel for a way to shut it off.
Pero va muy lindo el Franco, ¿eh?
There, the anti-aircraft guns.
La munición. Esperen que voy a revisar todo, porque yo me conozco. Ahí tenemos cositas. Muy bien, muy bien. Porque después esto se pone intenso y no recojo las cosas.
One of us has to shut down that AA gun, Shephard.
Vaya usted, señorita.
We are. We'll cover you.
I'm on it.
A mover el culete garrus. Guapa. Bueno, chiquitines. No le hago pero ni la puta tos. Por fin murió.
The AA gun's offline.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Bien. Contra los Geth comunes va de maravilla, pero contra los grandotes este arma nada de nada, Dame munición, gracias. Gracias. Vamos. Mina. Tenemos algo. Parte Geth, dame dinerito, dame dinerito.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorm hatched. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Medigen.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
I know. We'll find him.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the home world.
Let's get to that tower.
Ok, no lo pudimos salvar. Mejora de cargador para su fusil. Cañones, cañones. Bien, vamos primero por la izquierda. Bueno. ¿Para qué se le voy a dar? Toma, ese no jode más. Qué pesados que son, ¿eh?
Let's look at the gun's control panel for a way to shut it off.
Dame munición. Vamos a revisar. Me podríamos haber ido por abajo. Uy, este chiche me lo puedo usar yo.
Who do you want on this gun, Shepherd?
Liara.
Take the gun out.
Right away.
Should hop in that turret, Shepherd.
Protege al seguidor. ¿De quién? ¿De cuál? Ah. Bueno, para un poquito.
This thing is built to last. Keep fighting.
Para que no veo ni quién carajo me está. Duro el cabrón este, ¿eh? A la mierda. A la mierda el dron.
Gun disabled.
Qué pesados.
Let's get the last one.
Geth by the door!
Eh. A ver si por aquí hay algo. Por las dudas que me quieren dejar algún regalito. Paren un poquito. Pesados. Muy bien.
We should disable the gun, Shephard.
Liara.
Take the gun out.
Right away.
Benigarrus. ¿Dónde están los pesaditos estos? Allí. Qué pesado, ¿eh? Listo, a la mierda. Este no jode más. Ay, este tampoco. Traicionero. A tu casa.
There. Gun disabled.
I'll signal the shuttle. This is Commander Shephard. Jordan didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another way of approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shephard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
Chiche.
I see Admiral Chorus.
I've got this. You're clear. Go. Geth behind you. Get in cover.
Qué pesado esto de los misilitos, ¿eh?
Admiral, come on. Welcome aboard.
Shepherd, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalchorus. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepherd. Fly safely.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base, transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Ripper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Rippers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted. That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior before. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their
¿Qué pasó por aquí?
to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
Admiral Gerald is right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right, and you've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in good condition.
Muy bien, tenemos nuevos recursos. Bueno, gente, como vamos de tiempo, creo que vamos a hacer la misión de los Geth. Me reorganizo nuevamente y nos vemos en la misión.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's one way to get their attention, if it doesn't kill you.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Cerberus conducted research on Geth-human interfaces. They called it Project Overlord. We monitored their transmissions. We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to...
I guess it just did.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Nos conectaremos a una especie de Matrix.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shephard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepherd Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Ok. Supongo que serán puzzles.
Establishing connection to access point. This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Tengo que ir destruyendo eso, supongo. No lo sé, yo por las dudas disparo. Supongo que este camino me irá llevando y tendré que ir destruyendo eso. Ok, parece que sí.
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
Ahí está. A ver, por aquí. Bien. Parece que esto tenemos que jugar por aquí. Si dejas apretado el botón, Chacalito va más rápido. Mira qué bonito que es.
Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks.
Okay, y esto tengo que jugar. Ok. Bien, por aquí. Va quedando todo limpito. Bien, y ahora hacia dónde, hacia allí, ¿no? Opa. Qué pacho.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Bien, vamos por aquí.
Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Ok, parece que por ahí no. Ajá. Ahí está. Hay que ir limpiando por ahí. Esto por aquí.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
¿Qué pasó ahí?
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Bien, continuemos. Ok. ¿Qué quilombo? ¿Qué es esto? Bueno, parece que eso queda ahí.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
A la mierda por ahí. Allí no llegamos. Ay, me quedé sin munición. Vamos a esperar que recargue esto. Bueno, eso queda ahí.
Information timestamp 290 years ago. Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong? What? You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Bien, vamos hacia allí. Aquí.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth. They're pinned.
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Bien.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Yes, technically. What's your status, Admiral Ron?
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
Se vuelve a regenerar.
Code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
Allí. Hay que aprovechar a pasar entonces. Ahí está, cabrón. Tu casa. Esto por aquí. Okay. No, allá no llego.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. Shephard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Ok, no me jodas. Esto va a ser un maldito puzzle.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Ay, recárgate, papi. Esta que te vas a regenerar, cabrón. ¿Y esto aquí? Bien, otro más. Esto lo deberíamos cortar ahí.
looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Ok. Vamos a terminar con eso. Con eso. ¿Y a dónde se supone que tengo que ir? Hola. Por allí. No entiendo. Para abajo. Ah, sí, tengo que ir para allí. Pero, ¿por dónde? Puta madre. A ver, voy a seguir este camino. Ya que venía por aquí, se seguirá regenerando. Sí, tontín. Bien.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Bien, y ahora... Esto ahí. Esto por aquí. Esto por aquí. ¿Dónde? Allí, mierda. Bueno, parece que eso no lo podemos cortar ahí. Esto ya está cortado. Bien. Esto va por ahí.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
¿Qué mierda me está faltando aquí?
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
What the fuck? Ah, aquí.
This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
Release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then.
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara? As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
A la mierda por ahí. Por aquí, esto se genera por aquí.
This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We have secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Okay.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Bien.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port. Disconnect from the...
Cagaste.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shephard, are you hurt?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Uh-oh.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
That's convenient.
While Shephard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Bueno, gente, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Menuda movidita tuvimos el día de hoy. Pero bueno, ya quedaría solamente eliminar la base de los segadores, que está adoctrinando a los Geth. Pero bueno, eso va a quedar para el próximo capítulo. Así que bueno, los espero en el próximo, como siempre. Espero que se hayan divertido. Cuídense y pásenla bien.